like to make one small introduction about our solar system. First of all, you must know the sizes and volumes of these planets which are revolving around the sun. So it's going to be really interesting. Please watch this. These are going to be, so of course this information was already discussed with other years of engineering in the beginning. Anyhow, many newcomers are there today, so I would like to present a brief idea about our solar system. I have presented 5 planets in front of you. Of course, Pluto is not going to be one that can be considered as a planet around the sun. You take these 4. As I said, this is going to be the first one, and the second one is going to be the Venus. The third one is going to be Earth, and this is going to be the Mars, the 4th planet. So if you look at this scale, you look at the size of our planet Earth, which is bigger than all other 4 planets which were shown in this diagram, bigger than even than the Venus. So these are called inner planets. They are also called rocky planets. Next 4 they are called gas giants. So it starts with Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Okay? So for your better understanding, so you have Sun at the center, and around him you have different parts like this. That's what the solar system. Okay? So what happens is that there are 8 planets which are revolving around the sun. So if you take the total mass into consideration in the entire solar system, 99.86% will be concentrated only in the central star, which is nothing but sun. You are listening correctly. If you take the whole mass of the entire solar system, that is sun, planets, their moons, asteroids, comets, okay, then the icy objects in the Kuiper belt, the icy objects in the Oort cloud, if you take everything into consideration, 99.86% of mass is lying in the central star, which is nothing but sun. 99.86. Get the migilinది? ఎంత మిగిలింది? 0.14. That is distributed to all other objects which are revolving around this sun. So then one can really understand the massiveness of this star sun. The massiveness. Now, we would like to look at the size of these planets. That's what we have started with. I have shown that first diagram with the inner planets in the diagram. Mercury, Venus, Earth and then Mars. At this scale, our planet Earth is going to be very huge. And if at all, if you want to take ourselves identity into consideration, you have to think about the planet Earth, and in which the continent Asia, in which the country India, in which the state Andhra Pradesh, and in which the district West Godavari, in which the town Narsapur, in which the college is spread, in which the seminar hall, in which one you are going to come 200 plus students are gathered today. Look at the massiveness. So we are just one among those millions of people who are living on this globe. And for your information, 1/3 of the space is occupied only by the land, and 2/3 is occupied by water. That are going to be the statistics of our Earth. Now if you look at this scale, it looks very big, huge planet. Fine. You look at the second slide. Now you watch. Where is our Earth now? This is our actual scale when compared to other giant planets in the solar system. You're right. We have got 4 kada. Next series lo vastundadi enti? Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So the first 4 what I shown in the first diagram are called inner planets. Now these 4 are called outer planets. మీరు ఆ చైర్ తీసుకోండి, పర్లేదు, నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఇటువైపు పని చేయండి, ఇది తీసుకోండి, ఇటువైపు వేసుకోండి. So the next 4 are called outer planets. They are called gas giants. The first 4 are called inner planets. They are made up of rock. మనం ఇప్పుడు భూమిని తవ్వుతూ వెళ్ళామంటే you will get rocky surface inside. Similarly, the first 4 planets they are made up of rocks. వీటిని కనుక ఈ క్రస్ట్ కనుక ఓపెన్ చేసి చూసామంటే వీనస్ కానీ, మెర్క్యూరీ కానీ, మార్స్ అండ్ ఎర్త్, you'll get rocky surface inside. But if you go to the next four, which are called outer planets, they are made up of gases, gas giants. For example, if you take this planet into consideration, Jupiter, and for your information, this Jupiter is going to be 1350 times of our Earth. 1350 times. What does it exactly mean? మన భూగ్రహాల లాంటి గ్రహాలను ఒక 1350ని గ్యాదర్ చేసి ఒక చోట ఒక బాల్ లా కనుక తయారు చేయగలిగితే then it becomes one planet which is called Jupiter. ఇప్పుడు మన లాంటి చిన్న భూగ్రహంలోనే ఎన్ని కంట్రీస్ ఉన్నాయి? రిజిస్టర్డ్ కంట్రీస్ ఆర్ 193. సో మనకన్నా 1350 టైమ్స్ ఉన్న జూపిటర్ మీద కంట్రీస్ ఉంటే గింటే ఎన్ని కంట్రీస్ ఉండొచ్చు? యూ హ్యావ్ టు థింక్ అబౌట్ ఇట్. ద సెకండ్ ఆస్పెక్ట్ ఈస్ దట్ ఇప్పుడే మాట్లాడుకున్నాం కదా, భూమి మీద వాటర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ 2/3 అది. సో ఇఫ్ యూ టాక్ అబౌట్ కెమికల్ కంపోజిషన్, ఇన్ టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ కెమికల్ కంపోజిషన్, ఎర్త్ హ్యాస్ గాట్ వాటర్ ఓషన్స్. వాటర్ కెమికల్ టెక్నాలజీలో చెప్పాలంటే H2O oceans, H2O. But whereas this Jupiter, this has got hydrogen oceans, H2 oceans. Whereas Earth has got H2O, but this Jupiter has got H2 oceans. Now mechanical engineering students can really appreciate the value of that hydrogen as far as the power generation is concerned, especially battery cells lo kuda hydrogen importance అనేది చాలా బాగా వాళ్ళకి తెలుసు. ఆల్టర్నేటివ్ సోర్స్ ఆఫ్ ఎనర్జీలో సో వెరీ వాల్యుబుల్ సోర్స్ ఆఫ్ ఎనర్జీ, very valuable source of energy. So that planet has got hydrogen oceans, hydrogen. Now once again it is open for challenge to all the students, of course, for youngsters. Actually this program is being conducted with an objective of the thing which was kept in my mind is to motivate our students to look for fascinating careers in the field of astronomy and astrophysics. చాలా మందికి ఒక సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఫీల్డ్ వైపు ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది దృష్టి. But today I would like to bring a different sector into your perception. This has got much more importance, much more value addition and much more career options for all of you. So now scientists all over the globe, they are looking for some innovative ideas how to connect this hydrogen on Jupiter onto Earth, but to meet our requirement. And in fact it's going to be 1350 times of our basic planet